Welcome back to the channel. You know I love my K-dramas, but sometimes you just need to get that amazing story fix in a 2-hour movie. And let me tell you, 2025 has been an incredible year for Korean cinema. The buzz is real and the hits are non-stop. I've put together my personal list of the top 10 trending Korean movies that you absolutely need to watch. From epic fantasies and heart-stopping thrillers to feel-good rom-coms, this list has all the best cinematic masterpieces of the year. Let's dive in and find your next movie night obsession. We have Omniscient Reader. The Prophecy is a big-budget fantasy film based on a wildly popular web novel. The story follows Kim Dok-ja, an everyday office worker who's got a secret. He's the only one who's read the novel's ending. When the world of the novel collides with reality, Kim Dok-ja must join forces with the main character to survive deadly trials and uncover the truth behind this new world. If you're hooked on action-packed adventures where knowledge is power, this movie is a must-watch. Get ready for a zombie movie like no other. My Daughter is a Zombie perfectly blends horror and comedy, with a healthy dose of heart. This film takes the familiar zombie apocalypse genre and turns it on its head, adding a fresh and unexpected twist. At its core, it's a story about the unbreakable bond between a parent and child. Lee Jong-hwan, a tough-as-nails animal trainer, will stop at nothing to save his rebellious teenage daughter after she's infected with a zombie virus. He takes her to a secluded village and embarks on a mission to train her to survive and thrive. As they navigate this new world, you'll laugh, cry, and cheer them on. With its unique blend of humor, action, and heart, My Daughter is a Zombie is a wild ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat. If you're looking for a zombie movie that'll make you laugh, cry, and cheer, this is the one. We also have The Match set against the backdrop of 1980s and 90s South Korea. This film tells the story of Choi Se-bom, a legendary Go champion who's past his prime. When he discovers a gifted but untrained young boy, Kim Duk-won, he sees a new chance at glory. As their unlikely partnership unfolds, Choi Se-bom pours his heart and soul into training Kim Duk-won to become a professional Go player. But as Kim Duk-won's skills improve, tensions rise, and their relationship becomes increasingly complicated. The Match is a thrilling exploration of intense rivalry, psychological battles, and the complex dynamics between a mentor and his student. With its rich characters, stunning performances, and pulse-pounding matches, this film is an absolute must-watch for sports drama fans. For a superhero origin story like no other, High Five is a thrilling Korean film that combines elements of action, suspense, and supernatural intrigue. The story follows 5 strangers from vastly different backgrounds who receive a life-saving organ transplant from the same mysterious donor. But with their newfound health comes an unexpected twist. Each of them develops extraordinary supernatural powers. As they navigate their new abilities and try to find a way to work together, they're faced with a new and formidable threat. A cult leader, who also received a transplant from the same donor, believes these powers are divine gifts that he must claim for himself. With their lives on the line, the 5 transplant recipients must put aside their differences and join forces to take down the cult leader and his followers. With its unique blend of action, suspense, and supernatural elements, High Five is a must-watch for fans of superhero movies. The Old Woman with a Knife is a high-octane action movie that defies expectations. Our protagonist, a seasoned hitwoman in her 60s, has dedicated her life to taking down the worst of the worst. With a reputation for being ruthless and efficient, she's a force to be reckoned with. But when a young and ambitious killer seeks her out as a mentor, her world is turned upside down. As they form an unlikely partnership, old wounds and past betrayals begin to surface, threatening to destroy their fragile alliance. The stakes are raised as confrontations escalate, and the 2 women find themselves locked in a deadly game of survival. With its slick action sequences and intense performances, The Old Woman with a Knife is a gripping thrill ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't underestimate this older assassin, she's still got it, and she's not going down without a fight. Get ready to fall in love with a story that's equal parts sweet, sexy, and supernatural. Pretty Crazy is a romantic comedy with a twist that will keep you laughing and rooting for the characters. Our protagonist, an aspiring baker with big dreams, has a secret she's not even aware of. She's cursed to transform into a fiery, uncontrollable she-devil every night. With no memory of her nighttime antics, she's left to pick up the pieces the next morning. That is, until she meets her awkward but charming neighbor, who gets caught up in her chaotic world. When her family hires him to work the night shift and keep an eye on her, hilarity ensues as he navigates her dual personalities. As he tries to unravel the curse and help her find her way, romance blossoms and the stakes are raised. Will he be able to break the curse and win her heart? With its witty dialogue, physical comedy, and heartwarming moments, Pretty Crazy is a delightful ride that will leave you smiling.
나요? 지금 저 의심하시는 거예요?
Get ready for a thrilling ride that'll keep you guessing until the very end. Wall to Wall is a gripping suspense film that's perfect for fans of mystery and intrigue. The story follows Yoo-sung, an ordinary office worker who's finally achieved his dream of owning his own apartment. But his excitement is short-lived, as persistent noise from his neighbors turns his life into a living nightmare. As he tries to get to the bottom of the disturbance, he teams up with his upstairs neighbor, and together they unravel a sinister mystery that goes far beyond a simple noise complaint. As the tension builds and the stakes are raised, Yoo-sung finds himself trapped in a desperate fight for survival. With its expertly crafted suspense and unexpected twists, Wall to Wall is a must-watch for anyone who loves a good thriller. So settle in, but be prepared to sleep with the lights on afterwards. For a thrilling mystery that'll keep you on the edge of your seat, Nocturnal is a gripping tale of revenge, deception, and uncovering dark secrets. When Bae Min-tae's brother Suk-tae is found dead, his world is turned upside down. His sister-in-law, Moon-young, vanishes, and Min-tae is left with more questions than answers. As he digs deeper into the case, he crosses paths with novelist Kang Ho-ryong, who's been writing about eerily similar events in his best-selling novel Night Trip. The lines between reality and fiction blur as Min-tae and Ho-ryong team up to unravel the truth behind Suk-tae's death. But they're not the only ones on the hunt. A mysterious organization and the police are hot on their heels, leading to a heart-pumping cat-and-mouse chase. As Min-tae pursues the truth, he'll stop at nothing to uncover the secrets of the night his brother died. With its twists, turns, and suspenseful plot, Nocturnal is a must-watch for fans of mystery and thrillers. For a high-stakes corporate battle that's packed with drama, suspense, and intrigue, Big Deal is a gripping movie that pits underdogs against power players in a fight for survival. When Korea's top soju company teeters on the brink of bankruptcy, a ruthless global investor sees an opportunity to swoop in and take control. As tensions escalate and alliances are tested, the company's fate hangs precariously in the balance. With its breakneck pace and razor-sharp dialogue, Big Deal is a thrilling ride that explores the cutthroat world of corporate finance. Loyalty, greed, and ambition collide in this intense battle for control. If you're a fan of business dramas and thrillers, you won't want to miss this gripping tale of corporate warfare.
또 특별한 이름이 있더군요. 검은 수녀라고.
Finally, for a chilling horror experience that'll leave you sleeping with the lights on, Dark Nuns is a spine-tingling film that combines faith, fear, and the supernatural. When a young boy, Hee-jun, becomes possessed by a malevolent entity, Sister Yunia takes matters into her own hands, enlisting the help of Sister Michaela to save him. But as they try to exorcise the demon, they're met with resistance from a skeptical psychiatrist, Father Paolo, who believes in a medical solution. Meanwhile, a seasoned exorcist, Father Andrea, performs rituals to banish the evil spirit. As the battle between faith and darkness intensifies, the stakes are raised and the terror escalates. With its creepy atmosphere, jump scares, and heart-pounding suspense, Dark Nuns is a must-watch for horror fans who dare to face the darkness. And that's the top 10 list of trending Korean movies in 2025 so far. This year has been packed with cinematic gems, and I hope this list helps you discover your next movie night obsession. If you've seen any of these films, share your favorites in the comments below. And for more recommendations tailored to every mood, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from Drama Searching Vid.